gone if it's fair. Hit the screen for a home run. Johnny Bench has just put the Reds out in front 3-1.
That was Game 4 of the 1976 World Series, and Johnny Bench was just getting started. He'd hit another home run as the Big Red Machine, one of the greatest teams in baseball history, swept the Yankees. Bench had 2 hits in each game and was named Series MVP. That goes along with 2 league MVPs he won in his Hall of Fame career. We are happy to talk baseball. We're also going to talk a little bit about skin cancer with the best catcher of all time. Johnny joins us this morning. Good morning, Johnny.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Pat, Larry, Robin. How are you today? This is wonderful being at WGN.
Great to speak with you.
It's great to have you. You know, I don't know. There were a few guys, I think, in the 70s and the 80s that were bigger than you, not just, you know, on the baseball field, but off the baseball field, the commercials, the baseball bunch, all that stuff. What was that time in your life like?
Oh my gosh, I remember, you know, back in 1970, my first big thing happened in my life, I guess, was Bob Hope called me and asked me if I would go on his USO trip. And I'm like, you know, I'd never been away from home for Christmas, and I'm asking my mom and dad, you know, should I go? And I said, of course you should go. And so I went to Hollywood, you know, and I rehearsed a little bit with Bob, and we went around the world in 12 days. And all of a sudden, I'm playing in Bob Hope's golf tournament. I'm doing Johnny Carson. I'm doing all of these shows and everything else. I'm a kid from a town of 661 people.
Wow.
You know, like, what are you doing with barely a high school education? I was 17 when I graduated. I was playing professional baseball, and just to think that I've been to the White House, I've had dinner with the presidents, I've had Christmas Eve dinner with Frank Sinatra. Not that I'm name dropping, but the second time.
Johnny, we were seeing some of the pictures of Joe Morgan, Pete Rose, you got George Foster, Concepcion, you had all that team was stacked. Were you guys friendly with each other? Did you keep in touch with them after?
Loved them. I mean, it was a labor of love. Guys didn't have egos. Guys were pulling for each other. I mean, we had 4 guys that were, you know, Hall of Fame type of players. We had people that were you know, you mentioned Foster, Griffey, Geronimo, and Concepcion. These were guys that were not known as well as we were yet. Everybody can name those players and how important they were in a lot of people's lives, because even if you were a Cub fan, you loved or you respected the Reds, and that's what kind of team we had.
Speaking of the Cubs, I heard you react to WGN. Were you, I mean, obviously everyone back then familiar with Jack Brickhouse and the whole
Holy
WGN.
cow,
right?
you know,
Yeah.
Harry would have been proud of us the way to talk to all of you.
How about that? Who knew he could do Harry? That's great.
Hey, Johnny, I wonder what you think of today's game. Obviously, I guess you could say that there's a lot more showmanship today than there was when you played. And I know some guys who played when you did have differing opinions on how the game is played and how guys behave now. I wonder what your thoughts on that are.
Well, I think you see some of the demonstrations going on, and, you know, you get a little, you know, upset when you saw them the first time, and then they start to grow on you. And now it's how you celebrate a home run. How do you get on ESPN? How do you make the, excuse me, sports highlights? You do all these dramatic things. And sometimes you still see those players like Mike Trout hit the ball out of the ballpark. He puts his head down, he runs around the bases, you know, but now they put on cowboy hats, they put on vests, they put on jackets. It's like, hey, look me over, lend me a knee. You know, it's kind of this like insanity about what you're doing. But, you know, if you'll turn off sports talk radio and go to the ballpark, have a beer and a hot dog like you do at Wrigley Field, that's what most of your people are doing, and that's why you loved them so much. They still believe they're 27 games out in September and they got a chance.
Yeah, wow. Hey, Johnny, I can't imagine you were wearing the SPF 30 sunscreen back in the 70s.
Very good. SPS 30 is perfect because you don't really need much more than that, but you have to apply it twice a day. I was out chopping cotton, pulling cotton, chopping peanuts, combining peanuts. I did the paper route. I did mowed all the yards. And yes, I didn't know about sun. I didn't realize what sun damage could do. And most of our people today that are like me, as you get to be aging and over 55, but you don't have to be over 55. But now all of those years you spent in the sun, is now causing that harm. And that's why we want to make sure you understand about non-melanoma skin cancer that's going to happen to you, a basal cell carcinoma. You got cutaneous squamous cell carcinoma. These are the two most popular and most known forms, and about 95% of all of this is curable if you attend to it early. And that's why it's so important to do your own self-analysis of your body. Look at a mole, look at a spot, look at a pimple. I had 2 different little blisters, I would say, on my eyelids, and my optometrist glanced them once. They came back. He said, you need to see your dermatologist. Saw the dermatologist, got the biopsy, turned out to be basal cell carcinoma. I had it removed, and since that day I've been cancer-free. But I tell you, I do go to still go to see my dermatologist twice a year. I still do the self-analysis, and I still, if I saw you today, Larry, if I saw you, Robin, if I saw you, Pat, and I saw something that was unusual, a mole that was changing or a color or everything, I'd probably, because I'm very forward, I will tell you really need to get that checked. And we have there's a website called Let's Get Real About SkinCancer.com that you can find out so much more information. And people will say, well, I'm not in the sun anymore. Well, it's probably because you were sun when you were very young, and now, unfortunately, you're having to pay the price.
All right. Johnny Bench, we appreciate you joining us this morning. Thank you.
I'm happy to be with WGN and you, and all 3 of you that takes to get this done.
What an upbeat guy. Nice to meet you, Johnny.
That was great.
That was Robin. Robin got in there. Thank you.
Yeah.